I mean, we already here. Is he gay?
He would like my finger.
Right. Have you ever witnessed him being with another man in the bedroom?
Yeah, all the time.
Well, Superman don't need to be doing no saving. He needs to be saved himself. Because Dwight Howard's ex-wife, current baby mama, said that she witnessed him being intimate with men all the time. What?
Is he gay?
He would like my finger.
Right. Have you ever witnessed him being with another man in the bedroom?
Yeah, all the time. They took mushrooms together. And then they were like in the bed moaning and like touching themselves. Yeah, but they said that's an effect of taking mushrooms.
Where the are the children?
They are upstairs in their rooms with the nanny.
I think what the problem is whatever the float your boat, you do that but keep the kids out of it.
When this would happen, it was like late. So they were like done for the night. You asked if they were men in the room, and yeah.
So Dwight Howard's ex, Royce Reed, recently went on Cam Newton's podcast for Funky Fridays. And she just exposed what everybody had been asking for a long time. Because we've seen a lot of allegations come out, but we didn't have no proof or, but she came out and just said that all the time, though. All the time is crazy. When this clip came out, it's interesting because she commented under the post. She commented and she basically said, of all the parts of this 2.5-hour interview, this was the part you want to post. Interesting. This was a minimal part of the interview that I was asked about. Disregarding the abuse and facts about his continuous bullying and litigation that is still going on today, that was the purpose of this interview, to get my life back, not to minimize it with his sexual desires. Oh my gosh. Dwight Howard. What are you about to do now, bro? Now, let's not forget, about 1.5 years ago, Dwight Howard was being sued by a man who said that he got assaulted by Dwight Howard after meeting up on him on a dating app or something. Bro, that was a crazy story, but that for sure came out, and his lawyer confirmed that had happened, but the assault didn't happen. Take a look at this video, man.
Dwight Howard is being sued by a man that he allegedly met on Instagram. Radar Online done got the court documents from the lawsuit and posted it on their website. And when I tell y'all the details of this case is disgusting. Apparently, he was in this guy's DM since 2021. They were talking back and forth, finally decided to meet up. When they met up, the guy thought that he was going to have just a good time with just, privately with Dwight. But Dwight wanted to invite somebody else to be a part of their party. And that somebody else was allegedly a man dressed as a woman. And this guy basically said he was not with it. He didn't want to have a three-way. So he tried to leave. They wouldn't let him leave and basically forced him. So in the lawsuit, he's being sued and charged with like false imprisonment, SA, you know what that stands for, battery, like a whole bunch of charges. Mind you, the guy has text messages that he revealed and it's on the website. This is just too much for me.
Man, that's wild. Dwight, what you doing out here, bruh? Dwight. But you know what's interesting? A lot of people were wondering like why he's not in the NBA, or like, remember Kobe Bryant had real beef with him? Like Kobe Bryant had real problems with Bryant. And we were like, yo, why does everybody have problems with him? But remember Stephen A. Smith had reacted to it.
It is not comfortable for me to talk about this subject. NBA star Dwight Howard and several of which included sexually explicit content, such as photographs and videos. Lord have mercy, hold on. Just pull.
Stephen A. Smith can't believe what he's hearing right now. So he said, Lord have mercy.
Oh, goodness. Former Los Angeles Lakers star Ted Harper came to his home on July 19, 2021. Howard admitted that they went to his room, took off their clothes, and kissed consensually. But Harper then claims Howard surprised him by introducing him to a man dressed as a woman. Harper said the man called himself Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
Participate. I can't do this no more. He said Howard tried to touch his thigh and stoked his on Dwight Howard, and Howard said he felt uncomfortable and didn't want to participate. I can't do this no more. It's Kitty, and he began performing oral sex on Dwight Howard, and Howard said he felt uncomfortable and didn't want to participate. I can't do this no more. He said Howard.
I can't do this no more. Bro, this is out of pocket. But yeah, Stephen A. Smith, he couldn't believe what he's hearing also. So that was Stephen A. Smith reacting to that. But Cameron and Mace had to, react too. Look what they said.
Finish your point before me and Mace speak, because I would love to hear a woman's point of view on this. So basically, just so that me and Mace are clear, Dwight Howard was supposed to meet Steve. When they met up, the had Kitty with him. And Steve is like, Steve is like, hold the I ain't signed up for Kitty. I signed up to meet you.
Dwight.
Now, and Dwight Howard is basically saying,
Oh my goodness.
and Dwight Howard is basically
yeah.
saying, nah, Kitty, cool, you gonna have some fun, it'll be all right. Because, Kitty is a good time. Is that correct from what I'm understanding?
And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to them. Not necessarily true, but I understand. You get what I'm saying? Because you telling them it don't matter. But then it does matter. And anybody watching this knows it does matter. Even to people that participate, it matters. Because people will say, oh, it don't matter. And as soon as they find out, they're outing them, so it matters. And when it comes down to making money off the story, it matters. When it comes down to who dating you is gonna matter. When it comes down to if look at Cam, but it's good to camera on Cam. When it comes down to if you're gonna be in the locker room with them, it matters. Because there's about 30 teams that did not sign Dwight Howard because it matters. So let's dispel that. That's the first thing we gotta dispel.
Yeah, so that's the crazy part. I always wonder, like, Dwight Howard is still in basketball shape and he is still playing overseas. So it's like, why he's not in the NBA right now? And that could be possibly why. Because they kind of outed him. They was like, bro, you be on some other stuff and we're not just going to let you be like this. So, but it's been a crazy year for Dwight Howard anyway, because not a few months ago, he got into it with Shaq and said Shaq, he wanted to fight him because he supposedly was blocking getting his opportunities.
And that was the thing that I hated the most, is the fact that he always thought I was trying to be him or be like him. Have a sit down conversation, because every conversation or every time I hear or see something about you is you disrespecting me on some type of level. And at this point, I'm like, do we need to throw hands? And then certain things that I don't get on is because he has, behind closed doors, made sure that I'm not on it. Do you think it's... You know how I know? They're gatekeepers.
So he's saying Shaq was blocking him for getting opportunities and everything. But a few weeks after that happened, he called him out on the Instagram and said, yo, I want to fight you. What up?
Two people I'm fighting. Rob Palinka and Shaquille O'Neal. Now let me stop. Y'all take that too far. Me and Rob Palinka got to see each other. Lock these hands.
So Shaq had to respond after he saw that. He said, Dwight Howard, the fact you think I care about you was funny, but I won't ever bring your name up again. Sensitive big man, a jokester that can't take a joke. Won't ever say your name ever again. Have a great day. You know you have been deleted. Have a great day. So then Dwight Howard said, I know you care because your insecure ass has been hating and talking for 20 years. You too big to be this insecure. I hope you don't bring my name up again. 52-year-old tweeting me and still hating. Now, all this time you was joking. You always been jealous of Kobe, Penny, Dwayne Wade. You jealous of Charles too. Go move around, big, lazy, insecure, and have that long 5-paragraph direct message you sent me a couple years ago telling me that I'm not the great to hate. And you still doing it. It's 2025. Grow the hell up and move on. So he got a real beef with Shaq. But it's just interesting. So I don't know if Shaq is beefing with him because he like, yo, you calling him the Superman, but he's over here liking men and doing assault stuff. Like, don't compare me to him. So I can see why Shaq has probably been mad at him all these years. I remember Kobe Bryant wanted to fight him, so you know, it's that. But Dwight Howard is actually engaged to a female. He's actually engaged to a female. He just got engaged to her. I'm gonna go to this page, and they're happily engaged. So it's kind of interesting that she's sitting up there talking about.
I don't have a jacket. I didn't bring a jacket. Remember, I left it in the store. But babe, remember, I left it in the store. I gotta wear your jacket. It's a video anyway. Don't be acting frustrated.
See, his fiance is Amy Luciano. See, fiance. So I don't know what to go. I don't know what to believe, man. Does he like Transformers? Does he need to get his transmission changed? Is he part of the community? Or he be on some Diddy stuff. That's all. Like, you know. So I don't know, man. Whatever it is, you know, it's his life. So we just worried about the wrong things if we thinking about whatever he's doing. Yeah, so what you guys think? Was she wrong for her trying to out him like that? Or is she just mad because she the ex-baby mama? Let me know.